Hello, my adventurers. Welcome back to Mandy's Makeup Adventures. And as promised, this is the first day of the 7 days of giveaways for Christmas. So exciting. Wherever you're at, this is only going to be for participants in America because it is extremely expensive for me to ship anywhere else other than America. So, hot flash coming on. So these are only going to be available in America. I'll let you know more about how to enter at the end of the video, but I want to show you what's on the agenda for day one. So I'm super excited because this is going to be the Tammi X Revolution Tropical Twilight palette, and I bought this to do a giveaway and tutorial and everything back a few months ago, and it didn't work its way in to get on the channel. But look at this gorgeous cut crease full glam fantasy that I have come up with out of the palette. Look at how pretty all of these colors work gorgeously together. So what I want to start out with, let's talk about this Gorga palette, as Mr. Manny would say. Our top row here is all neutral. You go from light to very dark. We have lots of dark options for that, yikes, for that full fantasy. Just a moment. One moment, please. Whew. I have been getting more and more hot flashes, and it's kind of crazy to me because I'm like, why so many and so often? Whew. My goodness. Okay. At some point, maybe menopause will end. I don't know. Been going through it since I was 32, maybe? That's crazy. So, actually, I think I was 31. Pretty sure I was 31. Almost 10 years now. Yeah, because I'm 40. Wow. Okay. Anyway, top row, all these gorgeous neutrals. Second row, we have our shimmers. We've got some gold. We've got some red, a little bit of muted green. In this third row, we have these bright, gorgeous colors. All types of different ones with palm trees. The nudes have the palm trees on them too. And then down here we have some pressed glitters. There's only 3 pressed glitters in this palette. And then this shimmer formula is very creamy. So I want to swatch these so that you guys get a good idea of what the palette is. So the next row, I think we're gonna start over on the next side. Plum Shimmer is the last color. So this is the palette. And even though my swatching is not the best, I think it's pretty good. So what do we think about the giveaway? I'm feeling really good about it. So that's just me. I think that this is going to be great for literally anybody. Doesn't matter who gets this. If you don't like greens, there's still tons of other colors. If you don't like golds, there's still tons of other colors. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be a lover of absolutely everything to love this palette. So I'm going to clean myself up and put on some everyday kind of eyes and be right back. Even though this is my everyday, I'll put on like a more simple look using this palette. Okay, I'll be right back. Bye. Okay, it's a few hours later. I watched a holiday movie with my kids and ate dinner and finally, I told you guys I was gonna come back with an everyday look, and here I am in an actual everyday look. This palette really has everything you need for a beautiful neutral look. It does have some sparkle because I put in some gold, and that I put in, so I used this all over to start, deepened up with this, deepened it up really much with this in the corner, and then went in with this guy, because even though it's hard to see, it is, my goodness, it is a sparkly shade. And so then, let's see, I used this on the outer corner and this pretty much all over the rest of the lid. So, and then I used the same colors down below to line. And so there is a little everyday fantabulousness. And I'm going to take this off and we're gonna do a holiday look together. And then I'll tell you how you can get this amazing palette. Back in a minute. Okay, I left the lips on so that we can do this holiday look. I'm really excited because I'm pretty sure we're gonna use the shifty green gold shade. So let's go and make a little holiday magic here. Like I said, I was really thrilled with the quality of this palette. When I first ordered it, I was excited about the price, and I was like, oh, I'll get two. My subscribers and I will go on this adventure. And then of course, I don't know what happened, but things happened and I didn't get around to it. So we're gonna start with this pretty green. I love having such a nice selection of colors to choose from. My daughter says that she really loves just big palettes. So, because she likes to have lots of options each time she does her makeup. And unfortunately, guys, I'm battling another sty on my eyes. So I don't know what I'm doing that's causing that. Still trying to eliminate certain things and just see what I'm doing wrong. See how pretty that green is, and it's like an instant, I don't have to work hard for that color payoff at all. That's really pretty. So I'm just kind of going ham with it. It's funny, it looks like it has a shimmer in it, but it definitely doesn't. So I think it's just left over on my brush what the shimmer is. So, and as I'm looking in this mirror close up, it looks like I need to clip some eyebrows. For sure. I like that shape. It looks Grinchly. So, I don't know what everybody's favorite Grinch style is, but my daughter today was saying that she likes that live action one the best. And I'm like, not me, friend. I am a fan of the original, and I do like, my husband and I watched, before Thanksgiving, we watched or maybe it was after Thanksgiving, we watched a cartoon Grinch that wasn't the original, and that was actually really cute, so I liked that one. I liked that one pretty good. Okay, so cleaning off that same brush and then kind of going back into fluff out anything that's not fluffy enough. I really feel like this has gotten another color on there somehow. Maybe it's just from cleaning my brush on this thing. So this is totally boring part of the video. Yeah, and Kylie Jenner's Grinch palette like only had 3 green shades in it, I guess, and people were saying it was not the best quality of her palettes. So that sucks because I know it sold out in like 2 seconds. My daughter asked for it and I went to look for it and it was sold out immediately. Kind of weird. Okay, I feel like I need to fix the one side just a little bit. Very, very, very holiday, I think, anyway. I'm gonna do the gold green color. On most of the lid. And I'm just using my finger to accomplish that. So this is the color called Promises. I guess I should have told you all that. The first color I used was Mojito. Yes, very Grinchy. Very nice. I will have, yikes. Of course, you guys know I love my, yikes, Jeffree Star green palette. I am partial to greens. I love them. And I have been loving that one. I'd like to do another couple of videos on that palette before Christmas, some tutorials or something. Make something really fantastic with that. So that'll be cool. So now I'm gonna take a smaller little round brush, clean it off, and I'm gonna use the dark green, which is called Night Walk. And I'm gonna put that in my corner. Also gonna use that dark green. See, look at how pretty these greens are, just working all together here, even without the awesome pressed glitter in there. So like, even if you don't like pressed glitters, look at how amazing that is all on its own. I had no idea I had this amazing palette just sitting there. And it's very rare that one of these Revolution type palettes would be one of my favorites, but I'm starting to think this might be among some of the top palettes that I've used this year, which is kind of interesting, don't you think? Okay, so then on the bottom, we have all that gorgeous color. I think I want to stick with that scheme and go with that Night Walk shade to line the entire bottom area. It looks so pretty. I love that the are pigmented enough, like you could use that as liner. Whew. I also love that you'll be able to use this during every season of the year. And it just might end up to be one of your favorites. I know it's quickly becoming one of mine because wow, look at that. I am definitely impressed. And this screams Grinch to me, for sure. My lip that I have on is that Kaleidos, the metallic red. I don't know why people be hating on these metallic lipsticks. They are so pretty. And I feel like these shades are so special. Woo! I mean, yes, please. Okay, I need to fix my brows because they drive me nuts. I like messed them up when I took the other shadows off. And then, so I did have a little bit of fallout with that dark green shade, but that's kind of to be expected with a color with that much pigment. It'd be like using a black. So definitely not mad at it because it's super, super pretty. That's not even working, so I don't know why sometimes that thing just gets too much gook on it or something. So I'm going to clean up a brow type brush and use my LA Girl brow palette, which by the way, this guy is $7. And if you want to do yourself a gigantic favor, march on over to CVS and get you one of these, because the brow powder is going to last you like forever. There is a brush in it if you don't already have a brow brush, but brow brushes are in most brush sets, so you probably do have one. But I just think that the powder in this is very good, and for $7, I'm very pleased with it. see, my eyebrows went immediately to a better place. So, fantastic. I'm actually going to use a brush for this glitter because I don't want to smother the area with it. I just want to dot. That has a lot of fallout, so maybe I need to use my finger. I was trying not to have to do that. Yeah, this one's a little stickier, and I guess it just doesn't, ooh, yeah, it is just a fallout-y kind of shade. So keep that in mind, but it is flippin' gorgeous. Too bad there won't be any holiday parties. This palette will last you till next year, and I'm sure there'll be holiday parties next year. Please, please, please say we'll get to go back to normal life next year, because it would be nice to have parties again. Nice to have the money to have parties again. Why don't you go ahead and give us back our jobs? That'd be great too. Ooh, coronavirus has stolen a lot from people. Clean up a little bit. Is a very big thing to note for the palette, that everything works relatively well without fallout, besides that green glitter Amazeballs shade in the middle of the palette. That doesn't conform very well. However, how pretty is it? Very impressed with this little number. Pretty much anything that you would want to create, you're gonna have. I'm very excited about it. Let me line, lash, dash, all those things, and we'll be back to talk about how you're gonna win this guy. Okay, and this is the finished holiday look from the Tammi X Revolution palette. I was not expecting to love this palette so much, but I really do. I really do. I think that this has like legit everything you could possibly need. It's an all year palette. It's an everything palette. I'm super excited to kick off the giveaway. So to win this palette, what I'm gonna have you do is comment. So for this one, I want a comment of where you would vacation, like in the tropics, if you're like escaping the cold weather. So, you know, your tropical vacation, where you would like to be right now if it's cold where you are. My tropical place would be exactly where I am hoping to move, and as soon as we're able to go, we will be going to Melbourne Beach, Florida, and I am so excited to return my husband home where he belongs. This is where he came from, here in Huber Heights, Ohio, and he has been living in Melbourne Beach for 10 years now, and well, 10 years, and then he came here about a year and a half ago to get me, and we are trying to get back there. So I can't wait to return him home where he belongs, and that is where I would love to go to escape cold weather. So just name your place where you would like to be, your tropical vacation getaway. Be subscribed to my channel, like the video, and maybe share this as much as you possibly can. I'm only going to keep this open for 2 days from the time that I put it up because I have so many to do. So I'm gonna put these up kind of back to back, and then I'm gonna do really much better than I've ever done before at keeping track of it. I will be making those videos, 3 different videos for the 100 subscriber giveaway, and that I'm gonna do in January because you know, and it may be late in January when I am able to do that because I'm gonna have to pay a fortune to ship those out. So catch you guys tomorrow with another giveaway. Thank you so much.